Greetings, I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of Hublot. Today, I'll be your guide to the features and facets of the Hublot Big Bang Unico Full Magic Gold, 45mm in 18 karat magic gold. This is a 1 of 250 piece limited series. Now, of course, in the world of high horology, a gold case remains the gold standard for luxury elegance. However, it also represents the gold standard for vulnerability, and all of us have been to the watch club meetings, the boutique galas, occasions at fine dinners, the opera, where we've watched our fellow watch collectors shoot furtive and concerned glances at their cuffs because they're afraid that even the cuff of their suit will create a swirl or a scratch on their gold case. Magic gold changes all of that because magic gold is the first gold with the muscle to fight back against scratches and scuffs. Now, before we get into the magic gold, let's talk about the accessories. You can see a ceramic insert on a substantial titanium blackened clasp. This is a clasp designed to affix a heavy and substantial sports watch because with twin trigger release, it can only be positively disengaged, not friction fit. It can't simply pop open, offering maximum security and peace of mind for this timepiece. On the underside, you can see even the lower clasp body has been self-consciously styled, a wink and a nod to the collector, with the Hublot H logo, and there's a clever minderless system such that excess strap is tucked underneath the clasp body for a seamless look. When the watch is sized, there's no visible excess strap on the exterior, and there are no minder loops to mar the lines of the strap. You'll note the strap very substantial in Hublot fashion, made of natural vulcanized rubber, with magic gold become full circle as the very first 1980 Hublot models, landmarks because they combined rubber, a base material, with precious metal. Scandalous then, virtually the standard today. You can see this strap and this gold take it to a different level with substance, twin planes, character lines thanks to horizontal striations along the strap, and a clever automotive seatbelt inspired quick release system for the lugs, such that with a single press of the trapezoidal pusher, you can release the strap without the intervention of a jeweler or the need of special tools for changing the strap perhaps to leather or for deep cleaning. And of course, you push it back in, you hear a positive snap, and it's completely re-engaged. And yes, there is a universe of alternative straps available on Hublot's website and at authorized dealers of Hublot timepieces. But magic gold is the story here. First announced in 2011 by Hublot, it was created and crafted entirely in-house in Hublot's Materials Science Labs. This is where Hublot makes the step from fusion of materials to materials science. So what is magic gold? Well, the first thing and most important point is that it's 18 karat gold. It remains a hallmarked, officially recognized 18 karat gold alloy, but rather than combining other metals, it combines ceramic with gold, whereas conventional gold, such as white, rose, and yellow, ranges from 150 to about 250 Vickers hardness, and extraordinary gold alloys may be as hard as 400 Vickers. Magic gold is 1000 Vickers hardness. Compare that to hardened stainless steel at 600, and you begin to realize why magic gold is really closer in hardness to something like a sapphire crystal than a conventional metal case, even steel. Now, of course, Hublot does not neglect finish. As you can see, the finish of all components are to the same standard as any other Hublot case material, as is the contrast of the black and the gold. Magic gold has a rich and warm tone that's entirely its own, and again, with virtual invulnerability to scratches, magic gold can be expressed as all parts of the case, from the case, upper and lower, to the bezel itself for long-wearing durability. Now, of course, Unico powered, the watch features not only Hublot's own material, but Hublot's own movement, and you can peer down into it beneath two sapphires. One is the outer sapphire, and then there's the inner sapphire, which features all of the hour indices, Arabic numerals, and the counters. Easily legible, it frames the Hublot Unico caliber beneath, and one of the great things about the Unico is that it's sort of built inside out, with components that would conventionally be on the backside of a movement or the backside of the watch visible on the dial. Note at 6 o'clock as I cycle the chronograph, you can see the motion of the column wheel. Note at 7 o'clock, as I cycle the chronograph, you can see the engagement and disengagement of the lateral clutch mechanism. And of course, this being a Unico chronograph, it also features a flyback, so you can uniquely reset and restart the chronograph with a single push of a trigger for timing consecutive events that are in rapid succession, such as runners around a track or cars across the finish line of a race course. Now, on the case back, you can see the remainder of the Unico with an abundantly skeletonized winding mass. It doesn't have the traditional pitfall of automatic movements whereby the winding mass usually covers half the caliber. Here, the skeletonized winding mass makes everything abundantly visible, and it's born on yet another materials innovation: unlubricated ceramic rotor bearings that operate with high efficiency and are sealed for life. More materials innovation. The escapement features a pallet and escape wheel of silicon operating unlubricated for efficiency and long-wearing durability. And of course, being a Unico caliber, it has an extraordinary 3-day power reserve. Built entirely in-house, it's also protected in case by 100-meter water resistance. This is an extraordinary timepiece in its fusion of materials, in the science of its materials, and in its manufacture movement. It's an extraordinary expression of everything Hublot knows in a single timepiece. You can see it and the entire family of Hublot model lines on our website, govbergwatches.com.